Hello, everyone. I'm Sasha Libolt, and I'm here with Jun Clemente and Graham Ward. Today, we're excited to share how data can help the San Diego Humane Society's volunteer emergency response team anticipate demand and respond more effectively. The Humane Society's mission is all about protecting animals in crisis, and our project tackles an important question. How can their emergency response team better prepare for peak demand to make sure no animal is left behind? The San Diego Humane Society's dispatch center takes calls from 13 cities responding to a wide range of animal concerns. Every call represents a life in need, but unpredictable call volumes create challenges. High demand can overwhelm the system, delaying responses, while low demand risks wasting resources. The Humane Society's Humane Law Enforcement team is on the ground 7 days a week, handling animal cruelty cases, disaster rescues, and more. Appointed by the state of California, these officers have enforcement powers to issue citations, make arrests, serve warrants, and file criminal charges. They receive extensive training in animal care and humane laws, staying up to date throughout their careers. Supporting them is the 24-hour volunteer-operated emergency response team, which assists in disaster rescues and provides aid locally and beyond. Dispatchers triage calls, assign priority levels, and connect them to the appropriate humane law enforcement or field technician to respond in a timely manner. Our project aims to bring clarity to these call demands by uncovering patterns and developing solutions to help the team prepare. Now I'll hand it over to June to share how we tackle this challenge and the insights we found.
Thank you, Sasha. Hello, everyone. I'm Jun. To address the forecasting needs of the San Diego Humane Society's Dispatch Center, we started with a comprehensive data set from their call center platform, Edify. This data set spans more than 2.5 years, covering March 2022 to October 2024, and includes 275,655 records. It provides a detailed view of communication events, capturing critical information such as start and end timestamps, as well as metrics like wait time, hold time, and interaction time. This wealth of data became the foundation for uncovering patterns and building our forecasting models. The dataset also classifies communication methods, email, phone, and messaging, helping us identify patterns across various channels. Notably, inbound calls dominate the dataset, making up over 91% of the entries. When it comes to data quality, minimal cleaning was needed. We removed just one record with missing values and excluded irrelevant columns, such as wrap up time and non inbound communication entries during pre processing. These steps streamlined the dataset, ensuring it was well prepared for deeper analysis and ready to support our time series forecasting and staffing optimization efforts. Our exploratory data analysis revealed some valuable insights into call volume trends at the San Diego Humane Society's dispatch center. Let's start with hourly patterns. The data shows a clear peak in activity between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m., making it a critical time to ensure adequate staffing to handle the midday surge. Outside of these peak hours, call volumes are steady but lower, especially during the early morning and late evening. These patterns give us a better understanding of when the dispatch center needs to be at full capacity and when resources can be a little bit more flexible. Next, let's look at daily patterns. We found that call volumes are highest from Tuesday through Friday, with a noticeable drop over the weekend. This trend points to an important opportunity for strategic resource planning, ensuring the team is fully staffed on busier weekdays while adjusting coverage slightly on Saturdays and Sundays to match the lower demand. Understanding these shifts help the dispatch center stay efficient while maintaining their responsiveness to every call. Lastly, let's talk about the bigger picture: seasonal trends. When we looked at daily call volumes across the entire time frame, a clear pattern emerged. Every year, July stands out as the busiest month, likely driven by seasonal factors like increased animal activity in the summer. Recognizing this recurring high demand period allows the Humane Society to plan ahead and ensure they're ready to respond quickly when calls peak. These seasonal insights, combined with our findings on hourly and daily trends, lay the groundwork for building accurate forecasting models and fine tuning staffing schedules. With this foundation, the dispatch center can operate more efficiently and ensure every call is handled with care, no matter the time of year. Our time series analysis revealed key patterns in the call volume data. At first, The hourly records were too noisy to show meaningful trends, so we aggregated the data into daily and weekly levels. This gave us a much clearer picture of the bigger patterns. Next, we applied seasonal trend decomposition, or STL, to break the data into three components: long term trends, seasonal patterns, and noise. The analysis showed a gradual decline in overall call volume, but revealed consistent seasonal peaks, particularly in the summer. These spikes align with our earlier finding that July is the busiest month of the year. By understanding these trends, we can help the dispatch center better prepare for high demand periods. To uncover patterns in the data, we turn to an autocorrelation function, or ACF. The ACF plot showed strong correlations at shorter lags, confirming repeating trends in the call volumes. Most notably, peaks occurring every 7 days revealed a clear weekly seasonal pattern, aligning perfectly with the weekday call trends we observed earlier. These findings are critical for planning. By recognizing these patterns, we can anticipate high demand periods and choose forecasting models that improve accuracy. This helps the dispatch center optimize staffing and allocate resources efficiently, ensuring they're always ready to respond quickly. Now, let me hand it over to Graham, who will explain how we turn these insights into actionable strategies.
Thanks, John. Hi, everybody. My name is Graham, and I'll walk you through how we turn these insights into action. First, we built 5 forecasting models in order to find the model that had the best fit on the data. What we discovered was that a simple, seasonal naive model, which uses the last observed value from the previous time period as the forecast, outperformed all other models, capturing weekly seasonality within the dataset with high accuracy. This model provides precise predictions which empower the Humane Society to align dispatcher staffing with call volume demand. And interestingly, we also found that external factors like the maximum temperature for the day added little value to the total calls received, as weekly seasonality already captured much of the variation. Our model and insights can be applied at the beginning of every month to aid in the design of the monthly dispatcher shift schedule as a way to optimize the number of dispatchers needed on any given day. What we discovered is that peak call times occur weekly between Tuesday and Friday afternoons and into the early evening. Additionally, call volumes drastically spike during summer months around the end of June and the beginning of July. During these intense summer months, we would like to pose the idea of a seasonal dispatcher position that augments the main dispatch force so that calls can be answered and entered quickly and accurately in high demand times. Alternatively, the Humane Society can establish minimum hours for part-time dispatch employees during these periods in order to remain employed, and it would benefit to offer flexible shift links to incentivize filling these positions. Furthermore, investing in the ability to work from home frees up limited resources within the dispatch center, allowing more dispatchers to be on shift at once. Final actionable insight revealed less total call volume on Sundays and Mondays, which translates to a smaller demand for dispatchers, allowing us to optimize staffing on these days by having less dispatchers, which helps avoid unnecessary weekly costs. Our next steps are clear. While implementing the model provides immediate benefits and clarity over the course of the next month, leveraging Edify's built-in dashboards will help to monitor changes in long-term trends, which may necessitate increasing the size of the core dispatch team and potentially finding new dispatch workspace locations. Continuous monthly model refinement ensures that our model is up to date on the most recent data and is still accurately predicting daily call volumes. Furthermore, we can develop and compare the results of more complicated models, such as neural networks, and see if they outperform our seasonal naive model. And finally, we can incorporate different external variables, such as those that capture the effects of holidays or periods of advertising campaigns, in order to see if running a large-scale advertising campaign results in increased calls to dispatch and a request for the Humane Society's services. In the end, this project is more than just predicting call volumes in order to optimize staffing levels. When one can accurately predict call volumes and as a result optimize those staffing levels, the flow of information becomes more streamlined. Less stress is placed on dispatchers, and as a result, the quality of the work should improve. minimizing errors in entering call information, which thus allows humane law enforcement officers and field technicians to get on scene faster and with greater accuracy.